marble staircase, one in which you spiraled down alone. How awful to think that this hellscape was once considered a home. Your eyes always kept hidden, oh, your inside was never shown. All feelings forbidden, you wish you could rip your guts onto the floor. would have thought your adventure turned into a forever stay? And I've been thinking a lot, and I've been drinking myself down the drain. Live within the clouds, yet somehow had stayed grounded for more than 5 years. And I'm terrified for you now, shallow woman I once knew. I hope I'll find you somewhere. Not today. Not today, not today. I would have told you not to leave, or not to wander, not to breathe without your oxygen. But what ifs cannot bring you back? And truth is, I'm having a bit of trouble breathing in myself. 1,000 miles away is not that far within the grand scheme of the universe. But the distance in between seems like a lifetime, and it's been only a day since I left you. Oh, won't you come back? Not today. Not today. Oh, not today, not today.
I look for the things I don't know. For all in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know. Hello, Mona. I mistook you for a dream. The engine broke. I guess you always seem to know. Hello, Mona. I pushed back the serious you. The end's unknown. To get back the life I used to know. All in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should